Yeah, Mike Scott, Chicago. Only way to keep calm is trouble was have a serene mind. Uh, Amanda's back in town. His cousin died. How you doing, Amanda?
I'm
Paul,
doing,
yeah, Paul for the penitentiary. Don't let fear control your mind. How you doing, Amanda?
I'm doing great, Mike. Good to see you again, buddy. Just visiting back. I'm thinking. I came here because a cousin of mine just passed away Monday.
My condolences. How old was your cousin?
I think she was 59 years old, 60 years old. She was
Wow.
young, yeah. So,
And you said she died from cigarettes?
yeah, emphysema.
Wow, yeah.
Not taking care of herself, smoking a lot. So I was here last week, and I talked to her, and she just told me, you know what, I'm ready to go, man. 'Cause, she's on her last. She couldn't breathe from her lungs. They just shrinkled up like raisins. They couldn't breathe no more, so the lungs were really bad. So
Yeah, and cigarettes kills 8 million people. The co-founder of AA was Bill W. He died from cigarettes. He was on oxygen when he died. So cigarettes is 8 billion people die from cigarettes. 1 billion people control cigarettes. My mother likes cigarettes. So we talk about the compulsion. So yeah, every time I see you, every time I've been seeing you, it's like a funeral going on. I didn't like funerals. My grandfather's a Mason, and they knocked on his coffin, made my auntie made my cousin kiss my grandfather in the coffin. So I never liked funeral, but every time I see you, you're coming in here and somebody's dying. So thank God that you're doing good. Your congratulations. I know you said you're 16 years of recovery. So what's going on in Orlando? How's everything going down there?
Orlando is awesome. And it's true, Mike. For the last year,
Yeah, it's like
I've been coming back to back to back. A lot of friends, man. Those are the ones I know. So not let alone the people I don't know that died from the same disease. It's going crazy out there.
Yeah, last time I saw you was at the convention, and everybody, you got like on the first video you did, you got like over 650 something views on YouTube, and everybody like it. You got a powerful message because it's hard to get 600 views from a guy telling his story. Only thing that gets 600 views is normally when a woman is dancing on YouTube. So yeah, you got a powerful message. Paul for the penitentiary, and you said you come. Tell about your lifestyle, Armando, since you're in town again.
Yeah, like I was, born and raised here in Chicago, and I left in 2006 to Orlando.
Now, what part of you said Humble Park? What part of
Humble Park area? Yeah. So I'm blessed. I left in 2006. I've been doing good ever since. Taking care of myself. God restored me back to sanity. I'm doing great. I got a great program, that changed my life. And I help a lot of people.
Are you still going prison system down in Orlando?
Yes, sir. That's what I do. I go to the counties. I signed up for the penitentiary. I should be called any minute to go in there, carry the message. I go to 2 counties, 2 inpatient programs. I'm really involved with this 12-step program. What was given to me freely, I'm trying to give it to people that some of us don't know that this program saves people's lives.
And you kind of like say a passive person advertising a man's dream, and you kind of aggressive about you. You don't hide you're not scared of telling people that you're not drinking and using drugs and don't smoke cigarettes, because nowadays people are trying to be like they want to be like Masonic order, Masons, a secret society. They don't tell you they're in recovery, but when you go to a restaurant, you got to show a stranger your birthday and your to a stranger the day you're born and your name. So this got to come first, not using. So I'm glad that you're not quiet, because people are dying right now as we speak. The COVID numbers going down. They're talking about they're opening up letting go of some of the restrictions in a lot of states. But alcohol kills. They die from alcohol. 3.2 million people died last year. Every 10 seconds, alcohol dies. Cigarettes kills 8 million people. Guns, 250,000 worldwide gun violence. And we talked about Paul for the penitentiary. How did you go from the lifestyle you was caught up into to being a productive member of society?
Well, through the 12 step.
Yeah.
Through a program that help people like me change their lives.
Now tell people now who never seen your story, how many times you went to prison, and tell us a little bit your lifestyle.
Well, born and raised in Chicago, right? As as a young kid, the environment that I grew up in was, just drinking and drugging and gang banging and, just doing the next wrong reason for the next wrong reason, but
what got you in the lifestyle?
what got me in the lifestyle was in the neighborhood where I grew up in that, So, the last thing that happened was that I really wanted to change my life. That was it. And I heard about this 12-step program, and I grew up in the hood where there was just gangs and drugs and all kind of craziness. So I fed right into it, So I was out there for a lot of years.
Now, how long were you in the games?
Like for like 30, 35 years of my life since a young little kid.
So we know the company you keep the trouble you meet. So we have to change the lifestyle. Nowadays, everywhere you go, somebody's trying to control people. And it's about freedom. They talk about put your mask on. And right now they got in this state here they got a lawsuit going on with the kids. Been struck down from the government as far as wearing these masks. And we come from a different lifestyle of masks, from being pimps, players, dope dealers, whatever the lifestyle is. Sometimes you get trapped in a lifestyle. So was you trapped in a different lifestyle? Because about the lifestyle. See, the alcohol and drugs will kill you. Your lifestyle will.
That's right. So you know what? My life today is an open book, man. I'm here to carry the message to say that there is a way out, that we can live a beautiful life, without drinking or drugging or being out there in the streets, because there's no winning in the game, That's I'm just trying to do the best that I can to overcome just one more day, to continue to be a productive member of society and continue to help people that don't know nothing about this 12-step program that changes people's lives. So.
Yeah, man, I'm glad to see you doing good.
I'm always glad to come see you, Mike. I love what I'm doing, man. I want to do more of it, because it's helping people, man.
Well, you help people right now by being on this channel, because like I said, your channel, your views got more hits as far as by talking about your lifestyle, because your lifestyle has changed. That's what people need to say. See, because I was up north yesterday, and I saw guys standing in one spot, and I gave them some money, but that's where I come from, a lifestyle. You can be stuck in a 4-block radius, what we talked about in your first, the world, the drugs and alcohol have you stuck on one spot. Nowadays, the young guys on the CTA train smoking weed.
Same thing,
They're smoking weed on the train. I mean, this is, and they spending money on road construction or sitting in the CTA train, but the train is like the Wild Wild West. The young guys are smoking weeds. They run up on people, and it's like the Wild Wild West out here.
Man, Chicago always been the lifestyle of gangsters. They always been gangs. And the days are
Capone was in the 29s. The alcohol was illegal, so they had the bootleggers came on the scene, and they was running the bootleggers, the alcohol. Now they made $250 billion off what the states do. They legalized it, made money, just like the numbers game was the Jones Brothers, and now it's called State Illinois Lottery. And I haven't gambled in 32 years, so it's cool to be a square.
Yep. So now the government got all that in control, like in marijuana. First, when you were selling it, it was illegal.
Yeah.
Now it's medicine because the government took over it. Now it's medicine. So now they're making millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah, in this state they made $1 billion off marijuana.
Yeah.
And they do what they're doing online.
It's still a problem, even though if it's legal they use it for medication for whatever. It's still a drug.
Yes, a drug.
So I don't see nothing changing there, but they're making the money now.
Anything that slows your mind down is not good, right?
Yeah, it's a drug. It's a drug.
Anything.
It's a drug, heroin, cocaine, marijuana.
Yeah.
All that's a drug. So there's a way without.
Now, how did you get off cigarettes? How did you get off of cigarettes? Because you say you've been off cigarettes how many years?
You know what? In 2000.
And I'm asking. They said cigarettes. Cigarettes is hard to get off cigarettes than drugs, is it?
Yeah, well, you know what? Cigarettes a drug too, So I was just feeling that in my lungs, and I remember I was at a place and this girl seen me and she said I was coughing. She said, "Armando, I think it's time for you to stop smoking," And then I seen a nurse.
Yeah.
Like 3 minutes later, told me the same thing, you know. And then I had told that myself that morning, man, now it's time for me to start smoking cigarettes. So I was ready. I got the patches, cut them in half, put the patches on for 7 days, and I quit because I was ready to stop smoking too, you know.
How many years have you been off cigarettes?
Going on 7 years now in July.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
so that's part of recovery, taking care of yourself, you know.
Yeah.
Cigarettes is killing people left and right, man.
Yeah, I ride a bike 7 days a week, not for entertainment purposes, but it keeps your circulation going, keeps your body moving.
That's right.
I read books not for entertainment purposes, because they educate your mind. It's all about the mind, body, and spirit.
That's right. It's about taking care of yourself, man. You know,
Yeah.
and there's a way out, man. You know, if you're struggling with drugs, cigarettes, alcohol, whatever it is, man, get yourself a 12-step program, work it to the best of your ability. Something will happen between step 1 and 12. Your life will change.
Yeah.
You know, so it's there for whoever wants it. You know, you don't have to live like that no more. Last night I was by Jimmy Polish down there. There was this guy, you know.
Yeah.
I seen him and I talked to him, you know. He came up to the car, asked me for money, I gave him $1, you know. And he told me, man, you know, I'm caught up with the grips of this disease, you know. So I told him, guess what, man? Today I just celebrated 16 years.
Wow. You talked to the guy.
Clean. Yeah. So there's a way out. You don't have to live like that. There is a way out, you know. There is a way out.
Okay.
So, you know, if you got a problem with drugs, alcohol, you know, 12-step program, you can come and enjoy it and change your life, right? You know, a lot of us has done it. So millions and millions of us recover, and millions and millions of us die from this disease. So with that, Mike, I'm glad to see you, man. You keep up doing what you're doing, man. You're a great guy. You also got like 30-something years of your life clean, you know, and you're a good inspiration for me. I remember in '95 when I got introduced to this program, I would see you sitting down and carrying the message. You know, you help a lot of people. You brought a lot of hope to me, man. So I'm glad to see you, man. And with that, man,
thanks, Armando.
Thank you.
And I request your Facebook friends, you know, so we're gonna be a Facebook friend.
That's right.
Okay, check out Armando.
Thank you.
Powerful Penitentiary.
Peace.